There was another anime that I just picked up just because.
And next thing I know, I'm on like episode 12 or some shit. And I was like, yeah, I'm fucking with this.
It's really going to be worth the wait, though, for anybody who is very invested in the series at this point.
Casual Otaku.
What was that supposed to be?
That's what Mr. Krabs, when he be shocked and he make that sound.
First of all, he don't be making that sound whenever the fuck you want.
He do make that sound.
I only remember him making that sound once. In
When was it?
Fuck, what was that episode? I think it was the one with the hooks.
Can you make the sound?
Why you want me to make it? It sounds like you got it covered, right?
I want to see if you could do it, bro.
You could do it one more time for reference. How you mastered that? How you mastered that?
Oh man. Go down
shit.
a rabbit hole and type in Mr. Krabs sound, and all you see is videos of Mr. Krabs making the money sound, or him walking.
Mr. Squidward.
Oh man, that shit crazy.
So bit is a rabbit hole. This is Casual Otaku. What is this? Episode 7?
Yeah,
Oh,
episode
shit.
7.
We can't use that. We're back and we're better bit because we already used that already. And we weren't better.
Oh man, bro.
Okay, so obviously we got to address, like, at the beginning of the episode, we may have dipped for a little minute.
Yeah, a little bit.
It was a month. 2 episodes worth.
Some stuff happened, you know.
Do you want to say what happened, or you want to keep that close to the chest?
It was a life-altering event.
That's all you want to say?
Take from that what you will.
All right.
But yeah,
people at home don't give a fuck.
I'm pretty sure they don't.
Monkey.
I'm pretty sure they don't. That's why I'm really not sharing. So
you can infer from that.
Yeah.
Can somebody infer from that?
I'm pretty sure when you say a life-altering event, it's
and
only like
taking a month off.
Yeah, it's like 3 things that can come from that, really.
And the fact that we're not really melancholy about it.
Yeah, so yeah, figure out what it is. Oh shit, we doing a podcast. I forgot.
We're still pretty early on in the episode, so I can pretty much plug the social medias if you want to keep up with us and what we're doing to a certain extent. You can follow us on the social medias at It's Casual Otaku on everything. We on Instagram, TikTok. We got a whole Twitter that we don't even use.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if it's gonna make me sound like an old head or some shit. I don't know how Twitter work, bro.
You just got the characters.
I don't know. Like,
140. That's the limit.
So you just type shit though, like
yeah, it's
no
funny.
pictures
and toxic.
No videos.
Oh yeah, there's pictures and videos.
Oh okay.
Twitter is like the grand central station of toxicity on social media.
So I've heard that. I've heard there's not really nothing good going on. Like, it's funny shit going on Twitter, and it could be used for good shit, but a lot of times it's just bullshit and toxicity.
Yeah, I would say it's at its best funny, at its worst just completely disrespectful.
So outside of the Casual Otaku Twitter, are you on Twitter? Like, do you be on Twitter like that?
A little bit here and there. I'm not heavy on it, bit.
My main platform that I really be on a lot, more than any other ones, is Instagram. That's like my lane. What's
the appeal of Instagram at this point?
I don't really have to worry about what you talking about too much. Like, I don't really pay attention to the comment section too much, or likes it either. It's really just pictures and videos. Same reason why I'm starting to fuck with TikTok a little bit is because it's just scrolling through videos and shit. And it's really just the layout and shit is just more simpler, easier.
Yeah, it's a little bit more accessible to the average person or somebody that doesn't want anything too complex. I could see somebody seeing like a Twitter thread and getting like daunted by it.
Yeah, because I see shit and be like, okay, I see the tweet, but then I see somebody retweet, so that's like sharing it, right?
Yes.
I mean, somebody shared it, they retweeted it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I see like a Twitter thread, and then I see one tweet, and then I see like, I guess the first tweet right under that they replying to or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So the bigger tweet that's under the original tweet or whatever is the first tweet?
Yes, the smaller tweet. There's two ways you can reply
Yeah.
to a tweet. You can retweet it and add some extra to it, and that's gonna be above the original tweet, or you can reply to the actual tweet, and it's gonna be under in like a comment section type of way.
Okay.
I swear it's not that confusing.
Yeah, that's why I don't fuck with it. I seen all that shit. I think I have a Twitter. I just don't be on it. But it's not even like on my phone, the app or nothing.
You gotta give it a cool 15 minutes. You know what? In fact, don't even fuck with it. You'll fuck around and get spoiled for something.
Oh yeah. I think I seen a couple people say that shit. Like they'll be like just waking up and get on Twitter to look at shit, and the next thing they know, a spoiler for like an anime or some shit will be on there, and they'd be like, "Fuck."
Yeah, bro. If something drops, you gotta just stay off social media in general.
Yeah, I usually do.
On like Squid Games, Buku memes.
Oh my god.
And just blatant fucking spoilers, and I'm
People
just
be like things you might have missed in Squid Games. Like, okay, wait a minute, I don't need this right now. I still haven't finished it yet. Well, I finished it now, but when I seen that shit, I'm like, I still haven't finished this shit yet, so I don't need to see this. Like, I still haven't seen Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings and shit. I still haven't seen that yet. So
me neither.
I get on Instagram on my Explore page some shit and see people posting snippets of fights and different shit, and I'd be like, whoop, I gotta go ahead and hurry and scroll past this shit because I'm not trying to be spoiled by nothing.
I have that same energy whenever I just see a manga panel in black and white. I don't care what the series is.
Yeah.
I just scroll past that bitch.
Right, because you never know if you might see it down the line somewhere and get to reading it yourself or watching an anime or something and be like, oh shit, I seen this shit way back when, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So just stay away from it altogether.
I just assume that everything at this point is an Attack on Titan spoiler, and I just dug it.
Right. Oh man, bro.
I'm not, bruh. I've been spoiled for Attack on Titan like 3 times at this point. The manga.
Yeah, I was
Just
spoiled by
out
Attack
of
on Titan
context.
a long time ago, like
Yeah.
on YouTube, I think.
You got the season 3 spoilers, which were
Yeah.
arguably some of the peak in the series.
Exactly. I like fuck. So I kind of already knew up to that point what shit was gonna kind of happen. So now getting to where we at now, I'm kind of starting to get shit that I haven't seen before or
Yeah,
didn't
you
know
got
was
some-
gonna happen.
You got some season 4 part 1 spoilers in there too.
Yeah, I did. It was terrible. It still was good to kind of see it still, like, but it was terrible.
Speaking of Attack on Titan season 4 part 2
Yeah.
confirmed for January 10th, 2022.
Yeah. That's kind of close to when the last one, it came out in December.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Last
it's pretty.
quarter last year.
Yeah. So it came. It's pretty close. So
What you thinking, bro?
I think it's gonna be okay. I can say okay. I think it's gonna be pretty good. I mean, it seems like it's gonna be back to action and shit because the season 4 part 1 kind of at the beginning it was action and then they went into story and character development and world building and shit like that, which I appreciate those episodes too. And I seem like they about to kind of do the same things, gonna pick up with kind of action at the beginning of part 2 and shit. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
They
I'll
left off
say-
on a fucking cliffhanger with fucking
yeah, all that,
with
everything.
yeah, basically everything. So
Everything was egregious. The way they just, obviously the whole thing with Aaron, you know, that's a thing. The one I was just the most egregious cliffhanger to just leave off on was the whole thing that was going on with Levi.
that's what I was about to speak on. Like the whole Levi shit is kind of like the big cliffhanger for me. Like,
Okay, obviously we know. Is it like we can talk about spoilers for Attack on Titan season 4, right?
the part 1, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I mean,
We know
most
he's
people
still
should have
alive.
watched it. So
he's not dead.
yeah,
They're not gonna kill him off like that.
I don't think so. I think that'd be kind of a shitty way to do it if they plan on doing it. But I don't think he did.
Ain't no way they're gonna have Zeke walk away from that, but Levi dead.
Exactly. That should be. It'll be, what's the word? Unceremoniously, like it'll be
Anticlimactic.
Yeah, that shit. It'll be terrible. Like, come on now.
Ain't
One of
no
the
way,
most
like-
beloved characters in the whole show, you go kill him like
One of the
that.
most badass characters, and he died by a bomb.
Exactly. Like, come on now.
You gotta
So-
get at least one more opportunity to show the fuck out.
Exactly.
I always felt like Levi was gonna die at the last leg of the story, though.
That's what I think. I think he gonna go out in a way that's still gonna make the fans be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? You still gonna get the feels behind it, but I think it's gonna happen like very like damn near at the end of the series. He gonna die. So I
And
don't think it's
again,
gonna. And I honestly don't think it's gonna be no big happy ending to this series. Like, I don't think so.
I can't see Levi surviving into the end because that's kind of been his character the whole series. Just him seeing all of his friends and comrades' bodies just drop, and
Right.
he just lives through it all. I can see him making it to the end.
So you think he gonna make it all the way?
I don't know.
I don't think so. Like, and I don't know if that's just me trying to prepare myself for him dying, but I don't think he gonna make it all the way. I think something gonna happen, some crazy that's gonna make fans and me and Jeremy too be like, "Fuck, like why, like why?" I think certain people have to make it to the end. Like I think Mikasa has to make it to the end. She has to live. How many years Eren got left?
A couple.
So it's like, okay, we know he has an ending. You know what I'm saying? Like he won't have a long life after all this war and all this shit over with. So, but Mikasa, I think she has to outlast everybody. At least I want her to. You know, I want her to make it all the way through to the end.
Yeah, I think Mikasa's and Armin.
Yeah.
You know, as far as like not a premature death.
Yeah.
I think they're pretty safe.
Right. I think Eren, I don't know, just from his character, where it's at right now, I think he's mentally already prepared to die. Like he's not afraid of it, but he know that he got shit to do before it gets to that point. But I think he knows that he not gonna really see the world that he wants. You know what I'm saying? Like what he envisions and what he wants in the end. I don't think he gonna live to see it.
Because at the end of the day, Eren is still a tragic character.
Exactly. But yeah, I think it's the first time we really even talked about Attack on Titan besides the sad racist shit that we talked about that time.
That nigga was trying to get his jokes off about casual racism.
Then we went to the most
anime.
The saddest shit ever. Oh man.
It's too close to home. Speaking of
how racism is too close to home. Man. Maybe we the tragic characters here.
What was that?
I said maybe we the tragic characters here. Racism too close to home. Oh man, bro.
This is a good moment to plug the YouTube, don't you think?
I mean, sure.
The fuck you mean, sure? We had a Minecraft video that dropped.
Damn, I forgot about that. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I was like, bro.
I think I watched that bit like once.
That shit was funny as hell.
I forgot about that shit.
What I think was funnier is the fact that, you know, it was the whole journey to the end type thing. That was the name of the series, what I was going to call it.
Yeah.
And like we did for like a month and that was the last video we had. And it was just a thumbnail that said the end. And we did come back.
Nigga never came back. Oh man.
Gotta put the tips in. What did you say before that?
I don't remember, bro. It's been a while.
That whole episode was just sus.
It was. Down there, everything was a pause moment, bro. What have you been getting into lately, anime wise?
Anime wise?
Yeah, manga, anime, whatever.
Well, shit.
Well, let me tell you.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I ain't watching shit.
I could have swore like a couple episodes ago you tried to get on my ass. You kind of what you told me.
What are you talking about?
Kind of going against the name of Casual Otaku.
Listen.
Yeah, I remember that shit, nigga. I remember.
I don't.
I do.
I don't remember
because I was like,
wait,
you
did
asked
I say
me,
that on the record or?
I think so. You asked me. You was like, so what you been watching? And I was like, I ain't really been watching it. Yeah, you remember.
Nah, I've been watching shit though.
You just said you ain't really been watching anime.
That was a joke. Clearly.
I don't know. Sound like a contradiction right now.
I've been No, the new anime season has started. What is it? Fall, I believe.
Okay.
So it's a lot of new anime that are premiering right now.
Okay.
What are the popular ones this season? You know, Demon Slayer just started. Mushoku Tensei, Komi Can Communicate, Platinum In. What else they got? Goddamn. Tact OP, Destiny. That's pretty much it. I'm following those week to week. They just started. And
Okay. That's it?
oh no, there was another anime that I just picked up just because. It's called The Disastrous Life of Psyche K. Have you ever heard of this one?
Never heard
It's like
of
a
it.
dude. It's a dude with pink hair and green glasses.
Oh, okay. I've seen that. I've seen him before, but I didn't know like what it was or what it was about.
I just kind of picked it up on a whim because after so long of just seeing this random ass dude,
Yeah.
I seen him in fucking memes. I seen a lot of people in just anime comment sections in general just hype up this series. Fuck, I hadn't even seen this character in other anime. So it just led me to be like, is this serious? Because it's a comedy about a psychic teen in high school and the shenanigans that surround him.
Yeah.
So I just decided to pick it up and see, is it what it was hyped up to be? Is this series as funny as people make it out to be?
Right.
And I gotta say, it is. It's funny as shit.
Is it funny like prison school or not that funny?
No, it's pretty funny, but prison school humor is kind of different.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know if you would be into it though.
Do you think our senses of humor are similar?
No.
We got different senses of humor, right?
Oh, you mean us?
Yeah.
Do we have a similar sense? I don't know. The fact that I sent you a picture of that dog and get nothing out of you.
That's because there was no context. I was like, what the fuck did you send me a picture of these dogs for?
Okay, so what do you think about the picture now?
If it had context behind it, I might
No,
be
with
like,
with no context. Is it funny or is it not?
it get funny the longer if I look at it. Like if I'm sitting here trying to figure out why did you send me this, that'll make me laugh because then I start finding it funny. Like why the fuck am I still sitting here looking at these pictures of this dog?
So you don't think the picture itself is funny?
The
For you, YouTube audience, I'm throwing up a picture of the dogs right now. Look at that and tell me that shit isn't funny.
It's wholesome, bro. It's two dogs.
I don't look at the picture and think wholesome.
What you think?
I just think it's funny.
But what makes it funny though?
It's the positioning of the dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that one is just hugging the other and they just got a very similar face. It's protecting.
Oh,
You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about?
I don't know.
Just the whole
man.
positioning of it.
I don't know, bro. You remember the on SpongeBob where the people who came were supposed to be Patrick's parents, and it was like, Marty,
Yeah.
I'm scared. That's what goes through my head when I see the picture of the dogs, bro. It's that shit.
We don't have kids. Oh yeah.
Another SpongeBob reference got thrown in here.
What was the other one?
Mr. Krabs laugh.
Oh right. We 2 for 2 right now.
Oh shit.
You didn't file your taxes, Mr. Squidward.
Did you know that they took
shit.
down the video of what video? What's the shit name? This dude Meat something. Is that his YouTube page?
What are you talking about? Meatcanyon?
Yeah, they took down the SpongeBob and the Bugs Bunny one.
Yeah.
I seen it. I was like, bruh, why they took it down?
This little rabbit's hopping down the old money trail, isn't he? That man hit him with the vigorous slap.
Yeah, man. Why you
Looking like a double wide surprise.
Oh, it stinks. I had to say it like
It was the sniff, bro. I'm not finna do it on the podcast. I might about to eat
gotta,
right now. But
you gotta do it, man.
You
gotta do it, man.
Fuck around, turn this bitch off.
You gotta do it.
I'm not
man.
doing it. I refuse.
That shit is so funny.
You said
man.
it stinks. Nice and good.
Oh,
Why don't you do it?
I ain't doing that shit, bro.
Why not?
That boy bad news. He a menace to society.
Who, the bunny?
Ow, you're hurting me. Why he looked around the tree at the beginning like that? Why did he?
I don't know. The leg. Look at his posture. His neck. It's just everything about the character design We over here hyper focusing on each detail.
It's the fact that when he first came from around the tree, he was talking like regular Bugs Bunny. And then
it's like, if you're gonna show us that why lure us, there's no false sense of security. It's just fucked. I'm trying to think of what was my favorite Meatcanyon video.
You got a tight little man.
What?
What was he talking about?
Wait, what you said?
You got a tight little man pussy on you, don't you?
Oh man. The fact that he's still going though. He is a true content creator.
I'm saying, bro, this man is a pioneer.
No, you keep throwing around the word menace. That's what he is.
Bro, this man got 3.43 million subscribers, bro.
How do you wake up every morning, you sick fuck? Meatcanyon.
Oh, bro, this shit's super.
I like the Ed, Edd n Eddy one.
That nigga put out a Blues Clues one. I ain't see that one yet. I gotta go.
I
gotta watch that.
That one was kind of rough. I ain't gonna lie. No pun intended.
That was a killer, bro. That was a good. Oh shit. That was a good one.
Oh man.
Said that bit rough. That bit rough. No pun intended. Oh, that shit funny.
It's a double entendre. You'll understand when you see it.
Oh man.
But enough about Meatcanyon for one day. One more thing about Meatcanyon. It's the fact that he voiced all these characters too.
Exactly. What was his inspiration for the rabbit season one, bro? What's the inspiration? The SpongeBob one.
I assume.
What's the inspiration?
He grew up on Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack and just went crazy with that absurd art style that they just got into sometimes.
Oh man.
All right, man.
That was funny.
You know what time it is. Ding, 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 ding. It's anime quiz time.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Oh, yeah. You didn't see this coming, did you?
About to look bad out you.
I'm about to blitz you. You are a casual otaku.
As long as it's dealing with anime that I've watched, I should be okay.
Don't worry. I'm going to hit you with an easy one.
Okay.
A softball question. Multiple choice as well.
Okay.
One piece.
All right.
Here you go, man. This for all the marbles. In One Piece, which Logia Devil Fruit user was introduced the earliest in the series? Was it Ace, Crocodile, Smoker, or an Eru? Or an L? Based on like what translation you use.
The earliest Logia.
Mm-hmm.
And
One Piece fans are in shambles right now at you.
I'm going to say Smoker.
Is that your final answer?
I think so, yeah.
You are correct. It was Smoker.
Hey, cut up there.
That was in Logtown.
Yeah, that's right before. Yeah, and Dragon saved him from Smoker. Yeah, okay.
So yeah, you win all the points, bro.
All right. How many more questions I got?
Oh yeah, that was it. It was just a random.
It was just question. That one. Okay, good.
Yeah. You already know what time it is, man. The shout outs.
Hey,
gotta give a shout out to the people.
Bet.
The long-time listeners who've been rocking with us for 20 years at this point.
Whew.
All right, who's first? I stumbled across this one randomly. It was in the Apple Podcast app. You can leave reviews for podcasts on there. This one is from Lewis. I won't say your last name, but you know.
Lewis
on the Apple Podcast review section.
Lewis with a W?
Yep.
Okay.
Lewis says, I found you guys on TikTok, subscribed on here, and YouTube. The MHA rant had sold me.
Are you talking about that episode when you went in?
Yeah, episode 2.
Yeah.
I had a little bit of a Bakugo rant.
A little bit.
An impassioned rant.
I actually had one.
You have a shout out?
Yeah, because it really did. It had me thinking for a minute. And I appreciate when people say something that actually makes me think. And it was on our YouTube video, episode 6, the last one, and it was the only comment we had, but it was a long comment. It's from Yemo 47, and it's a lot, so I'm not gonna read it all. But basically,
Oh, for real?
he was.
I think it's very well put though. It deserves to be read.
It's a lot, bro.
It is a lot, but I would say if you want to get the full comment, then go to our YouTube and it's going to be under episode 6 in the comment section. Now, this was in reference to the conversation we had last week about you were saying whether is a good character or not,
right?
Or whether you like him as a character as opposed to do you like his power more,
right? And he was justifying the way Midoriya act is that we got to take into consideration his age and shit too, and how much that the characters in certain animes they age and what they got to deal with. And him saying that kind of made me think, and I was like, damn, every time I watch anime, I don't really be thinking that these are kids. You know what I'm saying? Like I always forget that when I'm watching it and be like, okay, so they sometimes not gonna think like an older person. You know what I'm saying? Like an adult, like I would think. So I need to take that into consideration sometimes. So I was like, yeah, you think it's like, you know what I'm saying, like 12, 13, 14, you know what I'm saying? Like they still kids. So
yeah, Midoriya is a freshman in high school.
Yeah, so it kind of made me like, I think I was kind of wrong for calling him a fucking crybaby and shit like that. So I appreciate that comment.
I mean, to your point, like not everybody in his class is fucking crying as much as him.
Yeah, but
I know Kirishima has definitely had his moments.
Yeah.
Of internal struggle. But at the same time, you know, he's like 15 years old and has one of the most important quirks in his world.
Yeah.
And he has a lot to carry.
Right.
Legacy and power.
Yeah, and I'm saying, yeah, like people don't know besides fucking Bakugo and shit. They don't really know about the whole quirk and him inheriting it or getting it from All Might and shit. They don't know that, so he got to deal with all that, keeping a secret, learning it, and mastering it, and passing it on, and all. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then trying to be a hero at the same time. It's a lot. And the way he's still all new to this power shit, hero shit, so it kind of the comment kind of made me reflect a little bit more on my position on Midori.
So you kind of like him more as a character now.
Yeah, after that comment, yeah, it made me understand. Okay, then maybe it could be that his character is good too, not just the quirk, and that he's growing as a character.
All right. Oh yeah, I in the short month that we've been off, I took it upon myself to binge the My Hero manga.
Okay.
This shit is S tier. I ain't even gonna hold you. Okay, I ain't gonna say it's S tier, but it's really fucking good.
Yeah.
What happens beyond this point?
Okay.
I gotta say, man, it's like, I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's like certain stuff that I've been wanting the series to do for a long time. It's finally getting into that bag.
Okay.
And just everything beyond this point is greatness.
I know I do this to you sometimes because just so people know, again, I don't really read manga like that. I ain't gonna say like that. Mm-hmm. I don't read manga. Like, but so you saying that it's gonna get better, like the story's gonna start getting even more better than what we at now.
Oh yeah, when I was going into it right before I started reading like the next arc, people were saying, like in conversations and random TikToks and places, like this is peak My Hero story wise.
Yeah.
And I was like, let me temper my expectations before I go into it. It's like expecting some, I don't know, like really, really, really hype shit and get let down. Right. I was not let down. I think I read like 2 seasons worth of material in like two nights.
Oof.
Because I couldn't put it down. It was just that good.
Yeah. Yeah, it must have been really good then.
So like I'm really excited and also like slightly worried for what the production of season 6 is going to be, because it is very grand.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how Bones be, man, with the production of these movies.
Yeah.
And now you kind of have crossover with the production for the show.
Yeah.
I would say they got to get in their season 1 through 3 bag if they want to do season 6 justice, is what I'll say.
Okay. Are there any like fights and shit coming up that should be animated pretty good and shit like that? There's
a lot of fucking fights that should be. They got to put their foot into this shit.
Okay. So it got to be on some Midoriya and Chisaki type shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Something to look forward to.
I think it's really going to be worth the wait, though, for anybody who is very invested in the series at this point. Anybody that's hating, I feel sorry for y'all. y'all niggas not eating.
Oh man, but that was that was all the shout outs you had, huh?
I had one more.
Okay.
This one is from Lady Be Mad on Instagram.
Okay.
And I think this was in reference to when we did the obviously the Suicide Squad review from.
Oh, I did see her comment. I seen that comment. Yeah.
Great episode. Definitely do more movie and Marvel stuff. I was dying when y'all talked about Suicide Squad. Laughing emoji.
But I seen that and was like, I'm so glad that women listen to this.
Constructive criticism.
I was like, this is good.
Oh yeah.
And that she let us know that we can do other shit besides anime.
Yeah, for sure. I know you wanted to come in this bitch talking about Squid Game.
Yeah, but
unfortunately, I haven't seen it. I seen the first episode.
We could talk about the first episode and how you felt about the first episode.
Shout out to Lady Be Mad.
Yeah, wonder if she watched Squid Games.
You tell me.
I don't know. It's popular. A lot of people watched it.
I was like, let's save the discussion for next episode. How about that?
Okay. You gonna go watch it?
Is it good?
I like it.
Okay.
I like it. A lot of people don't like the ending.
Oh, so the ending just came out?
Nah, it's all on Netflix. Like, you can binge it on Netflix.
Wait, it was all on Netflix?
Yeah.
Then why was I seeing like a drip feed of spoilers? I feel like I didn't see everything. I was just seeing shit from one episode at one point.
Probably because people was only putting it out, they weren't really putting out everything at once. Maybe they actually was trying not to spoil the whole series for once.
I guess. Because all I was seeing was that fucking life size or bigger than life size fucking dog.
Oh, that's the very first episode.
Yeah. That's the main shit I was seeing spoiled.
Yeah. I think the games get worse. each
I would assume
the games get worse.
I didn't think after seeing the first episode, I was like, ooh, now that so many people are gone, maybe it can calm down. That was not the thought that was going through my head.
Yeah, but
although I am curious, how do you ramp it up with the theme that the story is going with?
You gotta watch it, bro.
I will.
It's good. The ending is like, no. But
so you ain't fuck with the ending?
Nah. I didn't fuck with the ending. You know what I'm saying? Like at the very end, I didn't like it. There's an end and there's an end. You know what I'm saying?
An epilogue.
Kind of, yeah. I didn't fuck with the very end. It was kind of stupid. But we'll talk about it next week, next episode.
All right.
So.
All right.
Yeah. I really was gonna use the comment, the shout out that I gave to go into other anime that I kind of caught up on.
And what was that?
Tokyo Revengers.
Ah, shit. We here now.
Yeah, because when we was talking about that, right at the end of me talking about Midoriya, you said, I can't wait for you to watch Tokyo Revengers so we could talk about how we feel about the main characters. Because you feel like it's going to be a good discussion.
It'll be a discussion.
And I think I know why you said that.
So, to put it fully out there, you haven't seen all of Tokyo Revengers?
No, I've been watching it on HBO Max and dubbed. So I think the last episode they put out was
fucking disgusting.
Episode 20. And to people who haven't watched it, spoiler alert. But the last thing I seen was Baji dropping to his knees because he got stabbed early, I guess, by
Kazutora.
Yeah, Kazutora. So I don't know if it's just the wound from that cut and actually like caught up to him or whatever, and he feeling the effects of it, or if it was like some poison on the fucking knife or whatever. I don't know. So yeah, he's starting to feel the effects of that. I think that's what it is. They didn't show it, but I'm guessing it got to be because like you got stabbed in your fucking back or side or whatever. So my nigga like he said it was just like a scratch or whatever, but I'm like, no, that bitch was in there, my dude. Like.
That nigga's chilling. I don't know what you talking about.
Man, he coughed up blood. That bitch was in there. And I was like, just a scratch. Y'all niggas not like superpower people. Y'all regular dudes that just fight.
That's what it feels like sometimes. Like
nigga fucking like Draken punched old boy and sent him flying. I'm like, what?
Mikey's whole power set with his fucking leg.
That fucking kick. I'm like,
you're not a real person.
I'm like, bruh, what the fuck? But
The way Hanma is not human, bro.
no,
I don't care what y'all say.
no. I got
The way he's eating everything.
That's what I'm saying. Jock can punch the fuck out of this nigga. Sent them flying, bro.
Okay, so how do you feel about Tokyo Revengers? Positive, negative?
I like it.
What are your thoughts?
I'm gonna say this. I'll say this. I started watching it. It was before. It was like, how long ago it was? It had to be like
2 years, right?
no. I started watching it. The same week that we finished that episode, if I am mistaken, or like later that.
Oh yeah. You sent me the picture.
Yeah, I started watching it the same week, and I watched the first episode, and then I was like, I'm gonna keep going. And next thing I know, I'm on like episode 12 or some shit, and I was like, yeah, I'm fucking with this. And then yeah, so I really like it. I like it. I like how they go back and forward with how a boy went back in time and he came back to the future and shit was changed or whatever. But he still can't fully change to what he needed to be because he keep finding out different shit. So then he got to go back and change it. Like I like all that, and how his people that he was cool with in school, how like they changed and shit. Especially the shit with the dude that was like his best friend or whatever. The dude with the whatever it was, the red hair. I was like, damn, that shit is kind of fucked up. But yeah, I like it, bro. It's not really too like upbeat and shit, but it's not too fucking I guess dramatic and shit and sad and shit. It's just the right mix. So
that's one thing that I knew you would appreciate about the series. It's the storytelling.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's and it's certain and the characters.
Oh yeah, I love the characters in the
series. I like
series,
how
man.
it's like, okay, they delinquents. Like that's the word they use. They delinquents.
Yeah, they are in fact delinquents.
And they in this gang and shit. But I don't really see the Tokyo Magic gang at least doing like nothing too crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what do you mean?
Except for
in terms of how they are in the past?
Yeah. Like,
oh yeah, they're not like bugging the fuck out like Mebius or
yeah. They just seem like they just kind of chill. Like they don't really do nothing out there to really like to civilians, I guess you could say that. Like they ain't out here really terrorizing civilians and shit. Like other gangs, I guess, like with Mobius and Valhalla and shit like that. So I except for that shit that happened with Baji and Kazutora and shit they did to Mikey brother. That shit was crazy. I was like, oh man. What? I didn't see that twist coming. That it was Mikey brother that Kazutora killed.
Oh right.
I did not see that shit coming. I was like, oh man, because I was wondering like why the fuck, like how they know each other, and then I was like, why the fuck Baji spazzing out like this?
All right, so how do you feel about Mikey? Because I fuck with Mikey, bro,
I do,
but sometimes I feel like he's just too nice. He give me Whitebeard vibes the way he moves.
He is. It's like even the people on your team, like the situation with a dude turned, like you said with Whitebeard, the old boy turned on him. And he's still like he stabbed Whitebeard and everything, and he's still.
You talking about Baji or Kazutora?
I was talking about Whitebeard. Like
you
compare to Whitebeard,
right,
it's just like the scene at the war or whatever, and the dude turned on Whitebeard, and Whitebeard still like grabbed him and hugged him and shit, and was like, "I'm like, no, kill this man! Like, do you not know what he just did to you?" But
yeah, but Mikey is a little bit more of an absurd version of that, to the point where when Kazutora killed his brother and they got arrested,
and you still
Baji got out, even though he was involved. Baji got out, and they kind of Draken mentions in passing to Kazutora that Mikey spoke out to get his sentence reduced when
yeah,
and I was like, what?
Yeah, I remember that.
Nah,
bruh. I swear, the whole time he was talking to him while the two dudes trying to jump him and shit, and I'm like, what are you doing here? This nigga whacking you with a fucking pole, bro. Turn up on this man. Like, what are you doing? And
he did, but
he waited though. It's like this nigga already hit you like 5 times with the fucking pole. Like, I'm thinking to myself, man, this dude, you could have been beat all 3 of these dudes, and you just still trying to talk and asking why is he doing all this, and I'm like, bro, no. This man had killed your brother. He had already said he want to kill you. He the one that's kind of pushing all that. They're like, bruh, no.
At the fight with Mebius, you remember that shit? Like, it was the first, like, full-on brawl. They kind of made it seem like Hanma and Mikey, they were what and what.
Yeah, they kind of was.
So, I know it's kind of weird talking about power levels in a series about delinquents, but yeah, I don't know.
But wasn't that when Takamichi went back to his time, wasn't that Hanma that kind of he was that in, wasn't he? Or was that Kisuke?
What do you mean?
You remember when he went back to his time and he was like, "You supposed to be in the car"? Who was that said that?
Hanma.
Yeah, so I'm saying, like, so Hanma, he got to be just as strong as Draken and Mikey and them.
Yeah, well, I would say in the same tier, yeah, but Draken dropped Hanma.
Like, he beat him? Or is it just because he punched him across the
I don't think he beat him, but, well, but...
It's kind of a cheat code, too, because, like...
What?
And every time we see anybody from Tokyo Manji Gang, anytime they turn up, they always got to fight, like, 10 niggas before they get to the person that they actually want to fight. Like, Draken had went against them half the fucking gang before he actually got to Hanma.
But they were lightweight, though. It wasn't shit.
Still, though, look at fucking Baji. He was stabbed in his fucking back or whatever, and he went up against some of the strong niggas that Kisuke had defending them, and still got through all of them. It's like, every time one of them turn up, they got to go through, like, so many niggas.
Yeah, I can see what you're talking about. They're grunts, though, so... The Baji thing, that's a little bit different, but yeah.
Yeah.
I like the backstory that they did, too. I was super engaged when that shit was going on.
When they show how they founded the game?
Yep.
Yep.
The true history.
They show why Mikey got the bike that he has. I like that shit. At first, that nigga was on a fucking moped.
Oh, my God.
Rolling on a moped.
That shit was funny as... Okay, we be kind of ducking this shit for a minute.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Takemichi? Me personally, I'm very mixed on whether I like him or not.
I think
because there are a lot of moments where I think, okay, this is badass right now because I know you're not built like that.
Exactly.
But the resolve that you are summoning right now,
right?
It's respectable. Yeah. I fuck with it.
It's like you said, it's in certain instances where it's like, okay, I'm really fucking with him. But it's other instances where it's like, come on now, bro. Like,
yeah. Certain instances where the mangaka feels like, let me fuck over Takemichi a little bit. One time for the one time. Like, God damn, can we just get a little bit of consistency? Because I want to fuck with him.
Like, I really like the part where he fucking, when he stopped him from his boy having a fight at the beginning. And
in episode 3, I think.
Yeah.
Into episode 2.
I was like, I'm fucking with this. Yeah, mm-hmm. But all in situations where he dealing with old girl, Hinata, and it's like, okay, I'm fucking with this. Like when he actually started, I don't know, I guess you could say being more of himself. And it's like, I'm fucking with this. But it's other instances.
Then there are the other moments.
Yeah, where it's like, oh my God. A certain points where it's like, I feel like I kind of piece certain things together before he does. And it's like, how did you not piece this together?
Yeah, and you can't sometimes, and I gotta give the benefit of the doubt, sometimes you could chalk it up to being, this is anime.
Yeah.
but then it's like, you don't want to do the self-insert thing. Well, if I was there, I would have done.
Yeah.
You don't want to do all that because it can take you out of it. But sometimes there are just situations where like, come on, bro. You know what you should know what's happening right now.
Exactly. You're right. And it's I feel like in that then we might be aligned. Because in like I said, in certain instances I really fuck with the character. But there's other instances where he just frustrate me. I'd be like, come on, dude. Like, damn.
Like for instance, I like the moment where he stole off on Kisuke.
Yeah. When they when he first came in and was like he gonna be the 3rd division captain or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I was like, that shit dope. Like on the scene when in this most recent thing that I've been seeing when they fighting Valhalla, and he kind of get everybody back into the fight and shit. It's like, I fuck with that. He got everybody riled up, so now Draken don't got to worry about trying to defend everybody. All the commanders don't got to worry about defending people. So they can all kind of just let loose and shit.
There is one particular moment that really pisses me off about Takemichi's character. I gotta look up the character's name. It's Masataka.
Who?
I think Masataka is the dude that Takemichi fights in episode 3.
Oh, that dude.
Yeah.
The dude who said he was the one that was planning on killing Draken.
Yeah.
Okay.
That guy. So Takemichi beat him.
Mm-hmm.
Choked him out.
Mm-hmm.
He got stabbed in the hand.
Yep.
I was like, damn, that's badass.
I thought that was gonna be his turning point to being more of a like, okay,
to turn the fuck up.
Yeah, I thought that was about to be his turning point.
But then, like, flash forward, way forward to the fucking battle with Valhalla, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, he's hyped up, when they're about to clash, both of the gangs are running towards each other. And then when Takemichi, he sees the fucking grunts, he just clutches up.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Ain't no way, bro.
Right.
Like,
Right.
the mangaka is trying to hold this man.
Exactly.
Come on.
I swear I was thinking the same thing. And when he choked the boy out, that whole series, that whole night or whatever, all that shit happened. He ended up figuring out, okay, old boy about to go try to kill Draken. He got to kiss old girl and shit. You know what I'm saying? All this shit happened. And I feel like you on this path to where you about to start turning and start being a fucking gangster and shit. Like you about to start turning up on niggas. And then you go right back to how you was before all of that, I guess you could say, development and shit happened. I'm like, why are y'all doing this to this man?
And see, what you're saying right now, that feels somewhat intentional because that's kind of what happens every time he thinks he fixes something and goes to the future and realizes it's still fucked.
Yeah.
So in a way, it might be poetic in a way, and it might be intentional what the writer is doing.
I'm thinking, because it got to be like, is they trying to tell him like, okay, no matter what you do, these events still gonna happen. Like they need to happen for whatever reason.
I think it's possible to change them, but realistically, the best way to do it is just to kill Kisaki. But
yeah, that's the I don't know, bro.
But that wouldn't be interesting though. Like if it was just that easy, I probably wouldn't fuck with the series as much. Oh yeah, just kill him, and that's it. Like
everybody,
it's kind of boring, don't you think?
Yeah, everybody is terrified of this man.
Yeah.
Like spooked. Like damn, he must be doing some sick shit.
Yeah. He's a real sicko. Yeah, Takemichi as a character is just like I said, I'm in the middle with him.
Yeah. It's just a roller coaster and he's up and down. Like, man, I don't know, bro. He not terrible though. He not like it's not like he make me not want to watch the fucking show or nothing like that. It's still he's still a good ass character.
I could still enjoy the show like in spite of him.
Yeah.
Written how he is. This is the grand point that I want to make. He has the whole moment where he's like, I'm gonna be the leader of a fucking Tomon, right?
Uh-huh.
It's an epic moment, right?
Yeah.
Gets back into his fucking ways on some bitch shit. But here's the thing, like, Takemichi, he is annoying sometimes, but I can't really fault him for not doing a complete 180 on his character. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that just wouldn't, to me, that wouldn't be realistic.
Yeah, it's like, because the thing that I always go back to is like, okay, you got to keep in mind that he's been living his adult life for a while now. So he's still in that whole, I want to be too disrespectful, but like bitch like mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't want to be that visceral with it, but he's just not about it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's still in that mindset. So when he go back to when he was still in school, that's the personality that's in that body. Because even though girls say you different when you know what I'm saying, every time you go back, he different. And so it's like, I don't know.
And it's only been a few months in the story, so I'm not expecting him to just do a complete 180 on the character that he is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But my whole thing is like, you kind of have to, you got to change, bro. Because if you're talking about you want to be the leader of Tomon, you got to tighten the fuck up, dude.
Yeah.
Because
like, look at what Mike had. Look at what Draken at. Look at what the commanders and shit at. You got some work to put in.
Yeah. It's to the point where I'm not going to say he can't, but he need a training arc like a motherfucker.
Yeah. And I don't know if that's going to happen.
Who knows, man? Overall, I still fuck with Tokyo Revengers, though.
Oh, yeah. It's still good.
All right. That's Tokyo Revengers talk. New Dragon Ball trailer. Once again, you are the resident Dragon Ball fan on the panel.
Yeah.
And now, last time we checked, they had the teaser that dropped, and it was a teaser.
Yeah, that bit was
and
short
now
as
we got
hell.
a full on trailer now.
All right.
So, what is your opinion on the next this trailer?
I'm still kind of confused on exactly what this shit gonna be. It's
a
like,
movie.
It got some characters who I don't know who the fuck these people is. Or at least I've never seen them before. Some of these,
they're just for the movie.
So I don't know how I feel about this art style and shit. The art style still look like it's on some game shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the games kind of look better, but
yeah.
Go on.
So I don't like it. I'm guessing it's some Android shit because I seen the red ribbon shit on. I can't remember what it was on.
Isn't the Red Ribbon Army supposed to be?
It's with the
gone.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like, and they had like the Android shit. So I don't know if that's gonna have something to do with it. And like I said, I'm still confused on exactly what this shit gonna be. Like,
what do you mean?
What it's gonna be about? What's the point of it? I'm kind of confused still.
To just be a movie.
But for what though? You know what I'm saying? Like when the Broly trailer movie dropped, we knew it was dealing with Broly. When any other Dragon Ball Super movie came out, we kind of knew what it was gonna be dealing with.
I mean, they ain't got no other Dragon Ball Super movies.
This shit is just.
Oh yeah. They got Resurrection F.
Yeah.
And the other one.
Battle of Gods and shit.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm still don't know what it is. I'm still kind of lost on what exactly it's gonna be about. It's some new shit, I'm guessing. It's just some new characters or some shit from a manga, some shit that I haven't read. So
no.
So they just some completely new shit.
I heard this is canon, but it's not from the manga.
It's like a character that I seen in the trailer to do with the yellow shit on or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who the fuck that is. So that's what I'm saying. They got to be some just completely new shit. It looks
just some
like it. I don't know, because in certain instances the animation style look. I don't like how it looked. And in the other instances, like the scene with Piccolo sitting on top of the fucking mountain thing and the beams come at him and shit, you look back, like that shit look straight. But or the scene where I think that's Pan. I guess they gotta be Pan, the little girl powering up. Like that look straight. But I don't know. Like I'm mixed on how it look, on how the animation style and shit is, because it's like. At the very beginning of the trailer, when they show the little person or whatever walking, I don't know if that's a kid or what, but they show him walking, and they just look like it's CGI or some shit. And I just don't think the CGI look good in that instance. Maybe because it's still early and it's in the trailer, but it just don't look good. I don't like it. But
it's possible that this could be a rough cut.
Yeah, but in the other scenes, the animation don't look as bad. But I don't know. I'm not like pumped or excited.
Still kind of reserving judgment a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not really pumped or excited or nothing like that. But I'm still curious on what exactly it's gonna be and what it is.
Interesting take.
I'm looking at the trailer right now. Again, an evil organization moving in the shadows. So maybe they have some type of affiliation with Red Ribbon or what? Or maybe they just threw that fucking cup with the Red Ribbon logo on there just to throw people off. I don't know.
You think it's possible that Goku got everybody from the Red Ribbon Army?
I don't know, because like you said, I thought the Red Ribbon Army was done. I thought they were over it.
It could be some splinter groups.
Or some scientists who was from the Red Ribbon shit and, like you said, left off and developed their own shit. So it could be, but like you said, I'm still reserved about it. I'm curious, but I'm not.
I'm not as hyped for this one.
Maybe it's because I don't know what it is.
The Broly movie is kind of it's an easier sell.
Yeah, of course.
It's a character people are already familiar with. Added lore that people are interested in, and the rollout for that was just felt epic. This one on the other hand just feels like somewhat of a step down.
Yeah, some people, everybody talking about the CGI in the comment section, how it look.
I'm not a big fan of it.
This is a Dragon Ball movie. It looks like a former gen video game. They really made a whole video game. This movie's gonna age hard with this animation style within a couple years.
That is possible.
Somebody said, "Oh, great! I love the trailer. It's great to finally have Budokai Tenkaichi 4."
Wait, what?
Okay, so the old Dragon Ball games used to be like Budokai Tenkaichi or whatever, and them games old as hell. I think they came out on like PlayStation 2 and shit. They old, so yeah, the animation don't look good. Everybody saying that shit terrible. Somebody said what I said when we looked at that teaser. They said I want Gohan to appear in the movie because it's called Hero, because of the Great Sandman. I thought he would be in that bitch too.
You'll get a brief cameo.
Probably so. It'd be nice if they did. That'd be the highlight of the movie. Fuck. But yeah, I'm not like excited.
You're not hyped
like that, no. But I'm still curious to figure out exactly what it is, or what the story gonna be.
I wonder if this is gonna be streaming, like a straight to streaming kind of thing.
It might do what Demon Slayer did. It might go to movies and then go to streaming services right after. But I don't see people going to the theaters in the States to go see this. Not like they did for the Broly movie. Like, I don't see that happening.
I don't quite remember what the full rollout for the Broly movie, but didn't it get an insane amount of push though?
Yeah, people was hyped for it too. I know I was.
I don't know if this one is getting that same push. Like, I don't know if it's like too early in the rollout for something like that.
I've seen people in the comments section saying that some of it got to do with the Kakarot game that came out.
What do you mean?
It had a game that came out, a Dragon Ball game, but it was like Kakarot or some shit like that. I didn't play it because I'm tired of playing the same fucking story over and over again. Shit, dealing with Goku and all that. Like, I don't need this, So they saying some of it got to come. It's coming from that. Yeah, it's called Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
All right, and that was episode 7. All right, man, wrap it up for the people.
Wrap it up, Dan.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking you to do.
What does the wrapping up consist of?
Wrapping the fucking show up.
Like, you want me to literally go get like wrapping paper and wrap up like my mic and my...
No.
Like, what do you mean by that?
Cap off the show.
Like cap on a bottle cap, or cap like you lying cap? Or cap like baseball cap?
Remember the last time we talked about baseball at the end of an episode?
Nah, you need to go ahead and go into depth on what that mean.
Listen, man, this was episode 7 of Casual Rengoku. Your premiere stop for adequate anime takes. Mediocre, even.
Oh, shit, bro.
You know what to do, man. Hit us up on the social medias at It's Casual Otaku on everything.
It's Casual Otaku. Is it It's Casual Otaku on everything? Or is it just Casual Otaku?
Except for, basically on everything except for YouTube.
Okay.
YouTube.com/C/Casual Otaku. I was lucky enough to snag that one.
It's Casual Otaku.
Yep.
Cut up there.
Hopefully we can consistently pump out episodes for y'all. And yeah, that's it. Goodbye. You got anything else to say?
Hopefully I ain't gonna say hopefully. We're not gonna be off for as long as we was this time.
Leaves for 2 months. And click.